Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. We're continuing our conversation with Dan Smith of Vail Mountain Rescue. You've been busy for the last few days telling us about this extraction of somebody from on a snow machine, got a little bit lost. But you've had a lot of other things happening as well.
We had another mission yesterday, which was, it teaches a life lesson. We had a snowboarder on the Minturn Mile. Well, Minturn Mile right now is muck, slush, and frozen ice. But it's never really a snowboard run. You get enough snow in it, it's fine, but not right now. And this young man was with 2 or 3 others, came down, and he was the laggard. He was lagging behind.
That's usually me.
Well, my age is definitely me. And another young lady passed him, and just noticed the group of 4 that were, we were kind of ragging on the one guy. She goes out the end of the trail, putting her stuff away. 3 guys come out. And she says to him, well, where's your 4th guy? Oh, he's just too slow. We left him behind. This is a bad idea. So this group goes to the bar. She's never met this young man in her life. She's, I think, late 30s. Turns around, goes back up after him. Gets to him. He's broken a binding on his snowboard. Now, you're immobile. So he's dragging this dead board. He's in a bush when she finds him because he can't find the trail. And she stays with him, starts walking him down. Well, we've gotten a call that there's a snowboarder stuck on the mile, so I've got a team walking up the mile. We looked at trying to skin up it, and it's just, your skins are just going to get frozen slush on them in about 2 feet. It just doesn't work. So we're on either cleats or shoes. And got to him. She brought him out, total stranger. But the moral to the story is he picked the wrong ski buddies. He picked the dudes that he was going to go to the bar with. He should have picked the 35-year-old woman who'll stay with you.
Yes.
You don't ever abandon a partner. You don't do this. This is not part of the ethic we have. This is not Everest above 25 where you're in the death zone and if you lag back, we're going to leave you. No, you don't. And I don't care if a partner says, okay, I'll be fine, I'll catch up. No, you don't leave people behind. Any season of the year, any sport we do, anything up here, you don't go leaving buddies behind. Now, the buddies that were left him behind were very, very close to having a visit by me and a deputy at the bar, and we think twice before we go doing that, but this is a very serious deal. This is how people get hurt. So when you're skiing the back or even skiing the mountain, pick your buddies well. It's not necessarily the guy that is the hail fellow well met and tells good stories in the bar. This is the guy that won't leave you.
Yeah.
That's what you got to have. And in this case, he made a bad choice. And we were able to help him out. But you make a bad choice and you're alone and you break a binding and your cell phone doesn't work. You're now in deep trouble. And you don't have anybody to help you out. So making good choices about the people you recreate with is a very important thing.
Now, was it already dark by the time you all got to him?
Oh, it was way dark. Yeah, it was way dark. And he didn't have a headlamp. She didn't have a headlamp. She had a flashlight.
Oh,
so that's how they kind of came down.
Yeah.
And they might have done butt slide a few places. The bottom of the mile gets kind of swampy.
Okay.
If you ever hike it in the summer, it's a swamp.
Yes.
And when you have had freeze thaw, it gets real sketchy.
So I bet he was pretty happy to see you guys.
Well, he was very concerned that we were going to send him a bill, or that we were going to be, unpleasant to him. Say, oh, you person of questionable repute, you shouldn't have done this. Well, no, we don't do that. And we never, ever, ever send anyone a bill. And it's just common rumor out there, well, you're going to get charged. So we now start answering the phone, Vail Mountain Rescue, Dan Smith, we never send you a bill. Now what's your problem? Once we get we're not going to charge you out of the way.
See, I knew you'd be brimming with sage advice this morning.
I don't know how sage that is, but
always great talking with
advice.
You. Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
Stay tuned. We're going to take a quick break, and when we get back, we're going to look at your weather forecast.